Has it hit you yet that tonight was your last game here?
Yeah, it has, and it's like an emotional feeling. Tiger walk, saw my mom. I was like tearing up. I was like, God, I gotta compose myself. People are like looking at me. But yeah, it's definitely an emotional feeling. Knowing that that's the last time I'm gonna go out in Jordan here and play a football game. So, got to came out with a win. That's for sure.
CJ, what do you think's been just the concerns there of the offense, these slow starts? What's been the issue there?
Mainly, it's just us hurting ourselves. I mean, it took Samford scoring for us to realize that we need to get our crap together, really. And then we started, Quan had a touchdown. We started picking it up a little bit, but really the main thing is just we keep hurting ourselves. Whether it's penalties, whether it's like missed blocking assignments. I know the first play I had a missed block, so little things like that kind of just continue to hurt us.
Considering it's the last game here of the year and it's been the slow starts, why do you think they're still having slow starts and struggles?
I don't know. I think we just need to execute better as a team. We need to come to practice this week. I felt like we had a pretty good practice, to be completely honest with you, throughout the week. But I think that we're going to definitely start emphasizing perimeter blocking, make sure that we don't have any costly holding penalties, make sure that we're in the right area to have people make plays, because we're definitely on the perimeter with Quan and Marcus and other people like that with the ball in their hands. So that's probably definitely going to be a key of emphasis.
How nasty do you think it's going to be next Saturday in Tuscaloosa, considering how the game ended last year and what was at stake, and now they're trying to play for an SEC title?
Oh man, it's going to be probably one of the funnest games I've ever played in. Obviously the Alabama game last year was probably the highlight of my football career, but this is going to be up there. Their fans are going to be nasty. They're going to be I don't know what they're going to be saying or doing, but I know little kids flick you off sometimes. So I guarantee all little 5-year-olds are going to be saying something towards us, and I'm looking forward to it.
What's the craziest thing you've ever heard from an Alabama fan? Do you think it'll be topped?
No, the crazy is not crazy. Just like I honestly saw a 5-year-old flick me off, and that's when I was just like, "This is real. Like, this is real life. This is really happening." So I don't know if I can see that topped. I mean, if I see a little baby flick me off, that's probably going to top it. But yeah, it's pretty intense.
Was that in Tuscaloosa?
Yeah, I was in Tuscaloosa.
Was it the last time in Tuscaloosa?
It was. So we're looking forward to getting that back.
CJ, what do you guys need to do to win over Tuscaloosa, you think?
We just need to execute. We need to play fundamental football. Get back to the basics, really. Our blocking assignments, making sure that we have good perimeter blocking, making sure that once we get people in space that we can have them, give them enough space to make a play. So we just have to play Auburn tough football.
Malzahn and a couple other guys said this week was important to get the momentum back on offense. I know you guys had a slow start, but you think toward the end, kind of got what y'all needed.
Yeah. Once we kind of started getting it together, once Quan scored, once we started picking it up and not hurting ourselves, I thought that our offense did a fairly good job. Converting on some key third downs, and we capitalized, we scored touchdowns. So I think that definitely helped a lot.